Um, I need to take a minute here. Excuse me for the way I sound. I just woke up from a nightmare. I don't have my teeth in. Um, they shot and killed Charlie Kirk. Charlie was a conservative, a devout father and husband, and someone who loved the debate. Um, there are tons of videos on YouTube of him debating at universities, uh, some of which go his way, others don't. Uh, I particularly didn't like the guy because of his views on transgender and gay rights, as well as rights of other minorities, like black people or people of color, whatever you want. Um, he was against women leaving the house to pursue a career. He was someone who believed in women being on earth for just two things: staying home and making babies. Um, but that does not in any way um, give anybody the right to shoot him and kill him. We don't do that in this world. We talk about our grievances. We talk about our differences of opinion. Grabbing a gun and ending the life of a loving father of two kids, two little kids even, um, is cowardice, to say the least. If you can't win in dialogue, then you grab a gun, and it is cowardice. It is. We are better than this, people! I do not like what the world is turning into at all. I have a baby girl who is going on 3, and we have a second uh, baby incoming. And I wonder at night if it was a smart thing to do to put children on this planet where everybody seems to go for violence instead of dialogue. As I said, I didn't agree with Charlie Kirk's views at all. But he was a beautiful human being. he said things that are repulsive, but he said those things because they were engraved in his beliefs. He truly believed those things, even though they were wrong. And we should never, ever kill the other person because they have different views. Um, it has messed with my head. It has. Uh, and anybody justifying, and I'm guilty of that, I admit. I too said, well, he was a big opponent. No, not opponent. He was a big believer in the Second Amendment, and now look what that got him. But that's the wrong rhetoric. And I too thought that. I said, well, Charlie, there you have it. You wanted guns, and now one of those guns killed you. But that, of course, is it's not the way to think. And I deeply regret thinking that. I do. Um, Here is another thing that worries me because now the right is um, calling for a war on the left, calling for ousting um, those with different views and tribunals. That's not who we are, is it? I mean, have we really stumped to a level where we can no longer talk to each other, left and right? Is there no more middle ground where we can discuss our grievances and work towards a better future for our countries? I mean, I don't live in the United States. I live most of the time, I live in Belgium. Some days I am back in the Netherlands, but I feel a strong connection with the United States because I have a lot of friends who live there. And it hurts me so much to see what that beautiful, beautiful country, because I have flown over it in Flight Simulator. You've seen some of my flights, and the country is beautiful, but it is the people that make it. It is the people that make it not beautiful anymore. Of course, Trump is having a field day because he gets to play out his dirty little fantasy of blaming, blaming, blaming the people on the other side of the aisle. And the shooter isn't even found yet. We don't even know what his motives were. We know nothing. And yet we decide to stomp to short-sightedness and cheesy one-liners that, to be honest, have no place in politics at all. They belong in cheesy movies made in some bad Hollywood. I don't know. As I said, my head hurts from this. And again, even though I didn't believe in Charlie Kirk's views, uh, I valued his way of defending those views. And as someone who is a veteran and has spent 2 tours in Afghanistan, I will defend anyone's free speech every day of the week. No contest. I don't care who you are, what your skin color is. I will defend your right to say whatever it is you want to say. Because those are basic human rights. Freedom of speech. That's just my 50 cents, people, on the whole situation. And again, I feel terrible for lowering my standards to where I didn't laugh or clapped or was happy about what happened, but I did go to my little corner in my head where I thought, well, Charlie, you wanted more guns. Look what it got you. And that's that. It's I'm not supposed to think that, of course. So I'm terribly, terribly sorry for doing so. And Charlie, wherever you are, I hope you rest in peace. Your legacy will continue, and it may even grow bigger than before. So, and my thoughts and prayers, yes, I'm saying it. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family, to his wife, and to little children. And that's it for now.